What is up, everybody? I'm gonna do a quick reading. I actually already kind of pulled some cards, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start this reading. Something that I'm learning to do is use a sticky note as I go through the cards, and then kind of basically write down any notes or whatever it is I need to do to basically make the reading more clear. So, and then I stick it onto the tarot card. So that should be cool. So we pulled the Four of Cups, the King of Cups, and the World. So there is definitely an end to something, and we're gonna see exactly what that is. With the Four of Cups. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. What does the message say? Uh, the Four of Cups. I'm getting the sense of feeling like the options that you currently have in your situation, whatever options you feel like you have to make a decision on, are not good options, no matter what you decide. It's almost like you feel like the this harmony that you're looking for in life isn't coming to you no matter which path you take. It's like if you take one path down this road or whatever, if you choose one path, you end up with a domino effect of negative effects, negative consequences, no matter what you decide. And then if you do another one, it's like a whole other set of its own problems, kind of thing. It's like no matter which poison you choose to take, it's still gonna kill you. Throat chakra. You feel stuck on what you need to say. Almost like I'm getting like this difficulty swallowing, like you don't, it's almost like you know what to do, you know what's best for you. There's another decision that you know is the best for you emotionally and with wish fulfillment, but you know that it's none of the decisions that you have to take. Like it's more of a selfish decision, so you feel like because it's selfish that you don't want to take it, but you know basically the decisions that you don't want to take out of all decisions. I'm getting four decisions that out of the four decisions that you have, you don't want to take any of them because no matter which one you choose, it's going to kill you. And there's this whole other offer that's more selfish and it's more for you only, but it'll make you extremely happy. Um Oh, perfect. And then with calming tonic, it's kind of like you need to realize that you're the one who's drinking this poison. You're the one choosing this action. You're the one deciding to continue forward with whatever it is, with whatever decision you decide on. You're the one having to deal with the consequences. So just realize that you do not have to kill yourself to satisfy people. You do not have to bend yourself backwards. You don't have to tear yourself apart. Like, just, oh, okay. She's like, you don't have to tear yourself apart limb by limb. Like, you get it. Like, you want to be everything, everywhere, and at all at one time, kind of like you want to be helping one person in your family. I'm getting family. You want to be helpful to one person in your family, but yet someone else needs you on your friend's side. So you kind of like you end up overextending yourself a little bit. Like you need to remember that you can only bend before you break. And when you realize that choosing decisions that'll make you happy will only further nurture your other relationships. So choosing decisions that are going to make you unhappy are only going to slowly kill you. So you need to make sure that you're setting up boundaries, you're putting your foot down, you're kind of being responsible for yourself, and it'll end the cycle. I'm getting this cycle of grief and um unrest, feeling incomplete. This cycle of feeling incomplete will come to an end if you were to choose what you know is best for you emotionally, and I'm getting spiritually as well. Maybe this is something that you taking it will taking this cup will bring you so much peace. and especially with the calming tonic. Charlie Manson, Witch, Suspiria. Now let's go with the cards. The post-its. So there's this harmony, this option that'll bring you so much balance to yourself. But I'm getting the sense that someone is convincing you that it's the wrong option. Someone is telling you the wrong option to kind of keep you stuck in that cycle of grief and stress. Yeah. An illusion, a mirage. I'm getting the sense of too good to be true. That's what they're saying. Like they're convincing you, they're warping your self-confidence into this idea that you're of cockiness. It's like, okay, you're being a little selfish. You're being a little arrogant. You're being stubborn. You're not sacrificing yourself enough. I'm getting like someone's telling you that, and you know deep down it's not true, but you feel like deciding on anything else besides that one option is just gonna bring you slow death. It's gonna slowly kill your spirit. And it's getting to a point where you feel it's almost a sense of fighting to the death, like fighting tooth and nail. Not to the death, sorry, but like this sense of like if you were in a situation that involved, actually, you know what? Yeah, fighting to the death. It's like this is yourself. Yeah, like this is you. This is your spirit. You're not just gonna let anyone, no matter who it is, kill your spirit. You know, it's a matter of life or death. Are you gonna live a life? Are you gonna live a life that's very fulfilling, very happy, spiritually fulfilling, making you feel abundant, making you feel grounded, making you feel like a king or a queen in your life? You know, or are you gonna drink the poison? Are you gonna something about poison ivy? Poison ivy. Poison. Or are you gonna allow yourself to get poisoned by the seduction kind of thing? Like poison ivy is it's like a sense of do not allow yourself to be seduced by what seems too good to be true. And like it's getting kind of harder to talk. It's the sense of finally feeling like letting go of what's unnecessary, truly. You know how some people kind of just go off the grid and they start like planting and being self-sustainable in their own little trailers or their own buses, like kind of going green. It's the sense of like escaping the stress just to finally feel peace. And I feel like this is the option that's gonna actually provide that for you. What's this? Strength. Oh, look, you have the strength for it. That's a Leo sign. For Leo, you have the strength on what it takes. Let's get some clarity on the Four of Cups. What options? Thank you. Temperance reverse. So Temperance upright is healing, self-balance, self-harmony, making sure your cups are balanced, making sure your options are well balanced out. And this is reverse, so it's like the reverse of that. It's feeling like you are unable to heal. You are unable to fill your cup because you don't have enough to fill it with. You don't have enough love to fill your own cup. So how the hell are you going to be providing a whole family, a whole group of people, a whole group of friends a cup of love when you have barely enough for yourself? It's like, I'm fucking thirsty too. And they're like, but I'm thirsty too, so give me some. And it's like, well, what about me? They're like, what about you? Like, you have love to give me. Like, it's like this sense of taking. Oh, those are hands. It's like they're just, everybody's kind of attacking you for, not attacking, sorry, using you. You feel used. You feel like everyone's just using you for their own benefit, and it's bugging you. You're at a point where it's Like, what about me? When is it gonna be for me? When am I gonna be put first? Knowing full well that you've been sacrificing a lot for other people. Clarity on the King of Cups. Good, thank you. I'm like, are these reversed? Because they're coming out reversed, but they're not. The Nine of Swords reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. So you're no longer going to allow the nostalgia of people to keep you stuck in this cycle of betrayal and constant disappointment and anxiety and stress. You're not going to allow yourself to be used for other people's satisfaction anymore, because you know that people kind of twist your complaints, your because I'm getting the sense that you have said that, you know, like, I would like this from you, I would like this from you because I give you this, so now it's time for you to give to me. But they twist it into a way where they'll make you feel bad for them, kind of sense. It's like, well, you know, like, we go far back, or like, you know how close we are, or like, you know, we're family. I mean, it's the sense of like, we're family. Why are you acting like this? I'm not a stranger. You know how close we are. We have history. Like, why are you trying to be selfish with me when we know, you know how far back we go, you know? And with the Nine of Swords reversed, it's like you're not allowing that anymore. And the Six of Cups reversed. It's like you're kind of just at this point of no longer allowing other people to kind of take over for you. Clarity on the world. What exactly would come to an end should you choose this decision? What would come to an end? Perfect. Oh, it's a lot of cups. A lot of cards. Goddamn. The Emperor, King of Swords, the Three of Wands, Justice, and Knight of Cups. Oh, okay. Sorry. So, not what would come to an end, but should you choose this option that makes you emotionally happy, this is what would come after the situation ends. So you would basically be able to start stepping into your authoritative, commanding, kind of in control energy. Someone who's just on top of their game, knows what they're doing, already knows what the future holds for them. All they have to do is just put in the work. It's like you have a plan now. And with the King of Swords, it's like now you're going to be able to be in a state of logic and clear thinking, and allowing your thoughts to not overtake you and being more in control of them. And then with the Three of Wands, and then the Three of Wands is kind of allowing you to start putting action into the plans that you have begun. So it'll allow you to finally start taking a step forward into the plans that you have had. Kind of allowing yourself to finally say, okay, I'm gonna start this now. I'm gonna finally start this business, this project, this portfolio. I'm hearing digital art, like artists or something like that. Maybe I'm getting some of you are applying to universities, and it's like there's this project or this portfolio that's kind of a lot. It's an opportunity to stand out, and it's like, but it may go against certain other options that are priority to other people, but not for you. So it's kind of the sense of that. It's take that step forward. And Justice, balance. Justice is Libra. So Justice upright is, rebalancing the scales, making sure that your opportunities are balanced with your actions. So if you're putting in the work, the right opportunities will come to you. If you're putting in the right mindset into your life, the right type of gifts and rewards will kind of come to you too, because of the good energy you put out, the good energy you receive. The negative energy you put out, the negative energy you'll receive back. And then with the Knight of Cups, it's gonna allow you to go after offers, or they're gonna. Oh, actually, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is go after offers, and then offers will come to you that are gonna be emotionally fulfilling for you, because your own cup will be fulfilled. You're gonna allow other people to come and share this cup with you. It's like, oh, here's your cup of self-confidence, your cup of love, your cup of self-love, your cup of self-esteem, your cup of dreamy. Here's everything you are in one cup, and here's everything I am in one cup. Look how overfilled we are. We're like, hurrah, like celebration, you know? So it's kind of it's good. Fertility tonic. It's like this sense of allowing this newfound growth, this newborn sense of you. Like, you're gonna be rebirthed in some way. I'm getting Phoenix, transformation, Scorpio. Any last messages for this reading? Okay, thank you. The Star. There is hope in this situation. Keeping this hope and making sure you're grounded making sure you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of will still allow you to keep hope, and leaving behind whatever needs to be left behind in your past will be okay, because the Ace of Cups is new opportunities of emotional fulfillment are going to begin to come towards you should you leave behind what needs to be left behind. It's the decision of actually doing it that's the hardest, and going through with it, you know? So this is kind of saying, your guides are saying, good job in taking the time to think about what it is that you want. Good job in making a plan already. Good job. You've done more progress than you think, put it that way. And you have come farther than you think. Even though it may not feel like it, and even though people try to doubt you, it doesn't change the fact that you've put in some work already. I'm not getting the sense of this is so new, this is a brand new idea, or this is just coming out of nowhere. I feel like this was kind of like brewing inside of you for a while. Any last messages? The song Te buscaré, bandido, te buscaré, bandido, te lo juro. Song playing that. Maybe some of y'all like that song. Okay. One last, what advice do you have to close this reading, Spirit? Thank you. The Five of Coins. Leave behind what needs to be left behind. Leave behind what you know needs to be left behind. Even if it's people that are not allowing you to grow simply for their benefit, or because leaving you pursuing your own goals is going to leave them in a state of chaos, and you feel bad because you know it's true, but in the end you're the one having to deal with your own inner chaos, and they have no remorse for that either. If anything, they expect more out of you. So it's getting to a point of like the Magician. The Magician basically means creating your own reality. You have the power to live the life that you want. Everything that you need is in front of you. You have to live your life in a perspective that you wish to live in. So if you live a life of negativity and you expect a life of happiness, you're never going to get it, because that's not the type of outlook you have on life. So no matter what good opportunities are going to come to you, you're just going to look at them in a negative way, and it's just not going to work for you. So you need to make sure that you're adjusting your perspective on things and having some faith in yourself, because technically it's not fair to yourself, and in the end it'll get to a point where you're just going to end up making that decision anyways. So because the body can only take so long, the body can only take so much, until it breaks, you know what I mean. So that's the reading, and thank you guys for watching.